discussion in our society about things like male privilege and white privilege, but we never talk about pussy privilege.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I got another video for you. This is thought-provoking video, so ready. Listo? Klaar? Bota, klaar?
When you're in a bar or a club and you see a man you're attracted to, how do you hit on him? What do you do?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give him that little side eye. Look at him. Look at him for 3 seconds, and then don't look for the rest of the time.
What if you're wearing some fly-ass sunglasses like you are right now?
I don't hit on him. I look at him. If he looks at me, we make eye contact, and it's up to him to make the next move. I don't hit on guys.
Okay, throw ourselves at the poom poom and hope it works. Get them feelings crushed.
If a woman isn't willing to shoot her shot, does that mean she's not all that into him?
No, she probably just she's waiting for you to take. Yeah, she's playing hard to get, and she's waiting for you to shoot your shot.
Okay, what's the difference between a woman who's playing hard to get and a woman who's just not interested?
If I'm not interested, I'm gonna tell you I'm not interested. You gonna know. But if I'm interested in you, I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it known. You gonna know that I like you.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, like, what signals do you send?
That's a good question. Okay.
I mean, if
might text you first.
I mean, if it's so obvious that a guy should know, then shouldn't you also know?
Yes, that makes perfect sense. How can I apply your strategy if you have no idea what strategy or pyramid scheme we have to claim? Do we have to walk smooth like a gangster? Because if we do it wrong, I mean, it's hard. It's cruel for certain dudes. The side eye, well, with one eye, looking up and down and like, hey. Well, let's see what she can say. Maybe she will indulge us with her wisdom.
I get, yeah, that's true. But sometimes we don't know. Sometimes I don't be knowing.
Well, right, but if you don't know yourself, then why would a guy know?
Well, everyone's definitely different. I think it's more important to be more direct, like obviously start off subtle, but then you need to ask before you make any type of move, you know?
Because in my experience, usually they just came and asked me, not vice versa. I don't ask women out. I never had the confidence, but I guess I had the looks that they came to ask me once in a while, so that's kind of Gucci for me. Hey, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to go to every girl, throw my heart or get it stumped down because they give me the side look. Maybe they were like, oh man, he's so freaking ugly. I don't want to go at him, you know? I mean, whoo.
Why is it when it comes to a woman's education or her career, being assertive and going after what you want is a good quality? Why not also in dating?
Being assertive in dating?
Yeah, most women will like wait for a man to approach them. Why do you think when it comes
to... Well, I just want to feel like I'm wanted. Like, you gotta want me. If you want me, you gotta apply pressure. Yeah, you gotta apply pressure, baby. If you're not applying pressure, there's somebody else that will take your place.
How would you feel if a woman approached you?
I wouldn't care. It wouldn't bother me one bit.
Would you be intimidated if a woman offered to pay the bill?
Nah. But I'm still gonna pay him, but, you know, it's a nice gesture.
Would you be intimidated if she initiated sex or made the first move?
Not at all.
Why do so many women think that men would feel emasculated?
It can actually be scary because usually whenever a woman hits on you, you're not sure if it's real. Maybe they're joking you, and it can actually throw you off. I've had cases that this girl just kept inviting me, let's go, with weird, unique intention. And I was like, maybe you have a disease or something, and you're just funky everywhere, you know? I was afraid.
I don't know, maybe that's an ego thing with most of those men. I don't know. Stuff like that don't bother me.
Okay, is it flattering to you? Do you like it?
Yes.
Does no always mean no?
Yes. No.
Ay. West America and East America, like a big difference in opinion. She's like, wait, why did I say that? Should I not agree with her? What is she talking about? Doesn't she know that's kind of dangerous?
That means no.
I feel like you can tell through body language and tone. So like whenever a guy's like kissing at me, I'm like, stop.
It depends. During sex, no means no. No means fucking no. I'm gonna tell you right now, no means no during any sexual intercourse, anything.
Says no. it's no. I don't even translate. All the time, yes, no.
Stop.
No. If you say that, nah man, don't even joke, because in the court of law, they don't care if they said she said no. Yeah, but you need to try. Do I look like Harvey Weinstein? If you say no, it's no. No. Teach people to say no and they might mean yes. If you're like, no, don't. Because that's so gangster.
Because then that can be considered other things like rape or whatever.
Okay, so how do you know the difference? Like, how can you tell?
They're joking. They want you to continue anything, like not just in whatever. But if they're saying like no.
No. I think that's very bad. Because certain people will say like, no.
Stop.
But they're ashamed to push you off because they don't want you to feel bad. But the no still means something. No, it's no. Do not translate a no. Okay? There's a reason in Dutch, Spanish, English, Papiamento. All the language that I can speak is no. Okay? Because it's so powerful. Unless he's like Chinese or some other country where no is a totally different meaning. It's a no. Somebody should never say, did she say no? And your response is, but I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Why do men continue to accept the idea that they're expected to work or pay for female attention?
I mean, because through the history of times, that's how it's been.
But why do you think that we've changed so much when it concerns women, but men are still playing by the same old-fashioned gender roles?
Oh, damn, that's a good question. That's kind of stumped on that one. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on that one. You got me on that one.
Even the court system still treat us like back in the day, right? The one that earns the most money will take the role from the past as the man. And as long as those things don't change, we don't like look at the money perspective other than the real education, it's not gonna change. That's my idea. That's how I see it. So as long as everybody believes men earns more money than women, which I don't believe that, because in my job, I work with almost only women and all of them earn more than me. We compared salary, like, that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? You've been complaining 10,000 times. I just kept my mouth shut because if I say something is misogyny. Am I the anomaly? Go ask more men. Go compare salary. I'm the one that shows it. I don't mind because I'm Gucci with my life. I don't need your salary to be happy.
I think that women are doing men a favor by giving them sex.
I think if someone's putting in the effort and actually showing that they want them and get to know them on a personal level, yes, then you get to have sex. But if all you want is just sex, then say that and then be gone.
Okay.
Don't lead me on. Don't try and string it on. Like,
What she said.
if you want sex, let me know. If you don't, then fuck off.
And if it's just a hookup, yes, you're entitled.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
That's a good. You know what? Because men lie to them.
Hey! Yes, that's the truth. Or then again, maybe they didn't get a lot, so after a while in the dry desert of Nicaragua, wait, Nicaragua doesn't have a desert. Who's not gonna say it, huh? You have to say it. If a woman asks you, was it good? You're gonna be like, yes, it's good. After having funky, what do you want? No, it wasn't good. No, whoop whoop.
That's why men tell them that they shit is gold when it's just basic.
One last quick question for
Yes.
you. Okay.
You got the basic. Oh yeah.
Have you ever lied to a woman in order to get laid?
Nah.
Why do you think a lot of men lie to women in order to get laid?
They tell women what they want to hear.
Okay.
So it makes it easier for them.
Why can't men tell the truth?
That's a good question. I don't know. They lie to get what you want.
Because just like the other girl, one says, hey, if I hook up, I'm Gucci. But the other girl was talking about, don't lead me on. So for her, it's more their emotional attachment. Also, for example, certain girls date bad boys because usually it's not marriage material. But they get more offended if the guy seems like a decent person. So she expects him to respect her more. Which is kind of counterproductive by my view, because I'm like, if I really like you, shouldn't you just go all the way and do the stuff that keeps me because you treat me with extra stuff? I don't know.
So I don't know why men feel they need to lie. Just be honest with a woman straight up and, she'll give it to you quick if you're honest with her and let her know what it is from the rip.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Certain girls are not that gangster. in my experience. So most guys really lie to them to reach that point that they will sleep with them. And once they get it, they bounce.
Would you prefer a man who's completely honest or a man who tells you what you want to hear?
Completely honest.
Completely honest.
So what if a man came up to you and said, I think you're really attractive. If I took you out and spent money on you and made you laugh and feel special, would you be open to hooking up with me and potentially something more?
No.
But isn't that completely honest?
It is completely honest, but
Isn't that literally what happens?
I don't know. Not every man thinks like that. Some people actually genuinely want to get to know you.
I really like what she said because at first it seems like a little
Stop.
but the fact that she mean that she is not an exchange for money because for that you're just gonna go to the red light district. She's like, you know what, even if I do something, there should be like a type of moral. I know you, there's some be a connection, a unique moment. It's not like, hey, I came here, ching ching, okay, bada bing, bada boom, bye. So it's like, it's casual hookup, but it still kind of means something for her. It's just not like a mobile red light district.
But if those are your intentions, then I know your intentions are just to hook up, then no.
Okay. What is the difference between being completely honest and being too blunt?
That one's hard. Okay, so being too blunt is being like super straightforward. Like,
But that's like honesty too. That's kind of like.
no, but hold on. So say someone asks you like, oh, do you think I'm attractive or not? You say, no, I think you're fucking ugly. Leave me the fuck alone. That's too blunt. If you're being honest, I'm sorry, I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah, it's all about the delivery. I agree.
Who is more likely to get plastic surgery, men or women?
Woman.
Is it fair for a woman to expect a guy to be completely honest when she has fake nails, fake hair, makeup, high heels, breast implants, etc.?
No, I think those women are beyond bullshit. They go to the bar pretending completely fake. And then they get home and like they take out their butt implants and their giant double D push-up bras and then they wipe their face clean and they turn into like this ogre that somehow miraculously.
No, you can't have all that fake stuff and want a real man. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever led a man on because you enjoyed the attention you received?
Of course. That's part of being a girl.
Have you ever heard the expression power of the pussy?
Yes. Of course.
What does that mean?
The girls run the relationship.
Financial,
anything.
problems.
Because at the end of the day, the guy wants the pussy.
Yep.
And if,
OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah.
Power of the pussy, bro.
yeah, OnlyFans, exactly. Girls get paid from their pussy. Guys don't get paid off their dick.
I've never heard of it, but it's true.
Okay, what does that mean? How would you define that?
That means that I have all the power, and anything that I want, the dude has to do before he can get what I got going on here.
Okay, she is showing that she has the power. She has been in some situation because she's quite confident about her poom poom.
So then why do you think there's so much talk in our society about things like male privilege and white privilege, but we never talk about pussy privilege?
I don't know, because dudes are stupid.
That is true. You have so much more privilege that most men have to just watch and fester in confusion. We actually envy that. The fact that you can go to so many places and you just go free. I know it's just the market, but still, there's so many privilege. It's all these little details, but if you really want to be petty and count all of them, I think still as a woman you would be surprised in the long run.
Why are so many women reluctant to admit that they have privilege?
I don't know, I'm not. I have all the privilege.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Because some dudes will be willing to pay anything to get what you got between your legs. And if they're willing to pay for it, then you gotta take it. It'd be stupid to not take it.
It's not a man's world. Y'all just like to think that.
Well, so then why is it then that there's all this fighting for equality that women are always complaining about?
I wouldn't say men, but people don't like to give that recognition to women because even women will do that. Women will not like to give recognition to other women, which is sad.
Woman can sleep with a bunch of men and she's a ho. Also, other women will call her the same thing, while a man is suddenly a stud, you know, which, hey, I don't mind. Hey, that's my privilege. But the point is, I'm not being told that by men only, also by women. I might be a little sleazy and they don't want to trust me, but once they get me, it's like a prize. Because they're like, I tamed this lion. Be my pussy.
but we never talk about pussy privilege.
Yo, he is so right. Like, I don't even know how to answer that because there is a lot of privileges that come with having a pussy.
It's one of the most powerful privileges that exists.
Hell yeah. Every man wants pussy.
Again?
That's almost being sexist.
Interesting, okay. Could it be possibly because it destroys the victim narrative?
Sure.
Okay. What does the expression power of the pussy mean?
You want to answer that one, big dog? It's a serious thing.
He needs to answer this question right now.
It's a serious thing. Let's put it like this. Like, a man, God kill a guy over that. You know? Like, seriously.
Okay, so would you say what women can use sex to get men to do? Why is there so much discussion in our society about things like male privilege and white privilege, but we never talk about pussy privilege?
And we need that to survive. Without it, we're nothing.
How much of our economy is driven by men buying things to please and impress women?
More than 70%.
Would you agree that most consumer spending is geared towards women?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Would you also agree that the media pushes a campaign of fear and consumption by exploiting men's need for female validation?
Yes.
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 I feel like everything in the economy has to do with women. Like,
okay.
Yes. So because if there wasn't TV with all these shows and all these things, I would not have the inclination. Even Disney and all those stuff. Everything is pointing out that the only moment I'm gonna be happy is the moment I meet this girl, walk down the sun, and life is kind of beautiful, right? That I have to treat her with respect, and that is what I'm supposed to do. The problem is, you give this image to kids because I've been stuck there. I actually believe that I have to do it. The image that they tell me that I have to maintain to get these ladies is costing me so much money, giving me so much stress, and it doesn't make any sense because the way these princesses act, ladies don't want that.
I feel like everything in the economy has to do with women. Like,
okay. So why is there so much talk about female exploitation, but we never talk about this exploitation of men?
Because power of the pussy.
Sex sells, right?
Yes.
Why is there so much talk about a gender pay gap, but we never talk about a gender spend gap?
Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna start using that.
And lastly,
I do think most women spend more money because for a reason all the commercials are usually in the direction of ladies because they know they will buy. So I'm not making the rules. You don't know how much that commercial costs? That company is not going to be, well, we know ladies gonna buy, put ladies commercial. Don't put men. Those people don't waste money. All their money goes to the kids and the wife anyway. Yeah, actually that's the truth.
Why do women want to earn as much as men if they still expect men to pay for everything?
Yo, this went from a regular interview to I'm starting to hate women. He's right though. He's right.
He's right. Yeah. No.
Yeah, they're asking
You're
for
making
more.
Great
yeah,
points.
they're asking for more money.
Making great points.
But
yeah,
to spend money on themselves.
Yeah.
We're asking for more money to take girls out.
Yeah, exactly.
Women don't approach men.
I love when women.
No. Don't get me wrong. I love women too, but I think
when they approach me as well.
Well, please say that again. By the way,
I love when women approach me as well.
why is that?
Because it makes me feel good.
I've never been approached.
It gives me confidence.
You know what's
It
funny?
makes me know that they want me.
Yes. Woman.
Men like Johnny is they are completely narcissistic.
Hey, wait a minute. Did she call me a sissy?
Do you know how good I felt when I had a girlfriend and then suddenly all these girls around me that never gave me the hint correctly suddenly liked me? I got surprise kisses in Holland. We gave 1, 2, 3. They switch it up. Cha-cha! Give me a kiss. I can go to sleepovers. What? No, don't worry. Just go party. Get drunk. If you need a place to stay, you can stay at my house. I'm like, what is this coming from? You know? All these subtle hints. And then I'm like, what? People liked me? Even with one eye?
You know what's
You
funny?
know for sure they want you.
You know what's funny? A lot of women, I've asked them, why don't women typically approach men? And a lot of them think that it actually is like men are intimidated by it. They don't like it. And I'm saying, I think that's a myth. I think women want to feel special, so do men. Right?
Yes, and the only reason I'm afraid, I believe instead of have a pum pum down there, you might have a chupacabra with a bunch of disease and it's freaking scary. That's why I don't trust. I've had that situation. Girl, I keeps inviting me. I'm like, hey, I have a woman. She's like, it's okay. And I'm like, okay, wait, I kind of want to, but wait, why is she doing this? A trick. There might be a camera, you know. It's I don't know. If a lady goes so hard on me, I don't want to take advantage of it because I'm so afraid also that she might be like, oh, you're a creep. You know, you're really afraid. All these weird shows we watch as a kids when they make like jokes, they don't want always that. They want a little emotional attachment, and men are like, no, we don't want emotional. You catch the drift. It's a different movie, but that's my point.
Plastic surgery. I have fake lips. I have fake breasts. I have fake butt. So it gives you the signal that I am fertile and I could produce a healthy baby for you. But can you really produce a healthy baby if you're full of plastic and chemicals and fake things? And are you really providing a woman with the protection that she really needs as a sacred, divine feminine if you're jacked up on steroids and testosterone and craziness? Are you giving the woman what she needs, and is she giving you what you really need? So I think the whole thing is skewed, and we have to take ourselves out of the whole system thing and tap in to ourself, our innate biology, you know, our innate spirit and soul, which everything is taking you away from.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Buta fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turloketa verdeta welcome.